what's going on? Thanks again for ordering another private personal reading from me. So I'm going to try to see if I can clarify this situation with you and Hatat. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name, but that's what I'm going to go with. So Spirit, can you please help clarify this connection for Jen between her and Hatat? Please let me know if you can please give us any clarifications on this situation, this connection that she may be feeling at the moment with her and Hatat. Any messages that you, any messages that you want to give Jen at this time? Any more messages? Okay. Any more messages to this connection? Okay. All right. So the first three cards that flipped here, Jen, we got the Daughter of Swords upright. So to me, this definitely does resonate with you possibly dealing with a younger person. You may be receiving like communications from them, but it's kind of light. It's not anything deep or emotional at this time. And that's kind of like what you're looking for. So it's like you are talking to this person. We're going to go with Hatat. So I'm feeling like you guys are in communications, but it's just not fulfilling the desire that you have for them, which is why the Devil card came out. It could also be representation of you dealing with an earth sign like a Capricorn, for instance. But it's almost like you are just obsessed with the thought of, being with this person, or if not being with them, then like getting the communication that you want from them. It's like you can't stop thinking about, oh my God, what if they message me? Or do you keep checking your phone? Or it's like you want to hear from them, and it's becoming like almost like an obsession at this point. Something that you really can't control. Yeah. Something that you really can't control right now. And with the Father of Cups, there's definitely emotions involved here. It's something that you definitely want to offer to this person. So the Father of Cups is like a more mature offer. So it's almost like you feel like this connection could be the real deal, and it would strongly make you consider offering this person like a commitment or something like that. The next card that had flipped over was the Tower card, and it came in the reverse. So I almost get the sense of like there's definitely something that needs to be revealed in this situation, but it's kind of like both of you guys are avoiding it, or you're avoiding it. One of you, or both of you are avoiding like letting the cat out the bag, or just it's like it's an elephant in the room. Like you guys both know or sense that things are starting to feel differently between you, but it's like you're suppressing those feelings because you don't want things to like blow up. You don't want to have to deal with the repercussions of, this Tower coming out, and like truth and honesty and things being like shook up. So it's kind of just like, we're just gonna ignore it for now and hope nothing happens. So yeah, the Ten of Swords, it's like it's an ending approaching here with this situation, but this came in the reverse as well, so it matches the Tower energy. It's like these are things that need to come up. Like you can't keep ignoring a situation. You can't keep ignoring certain feelings. You can't keep doing any of that, because all of that's going to come back to you eventually. And it's just going to like fuck up your day to day. And you don't want to be, not having your focus in the right areas in your life. You want to always be focused on things that are going to keep you moving forward. So, anyone clarify this connection? Okay. So yeah, the Moon card, it definitely be dealing with the Pisces energy here. But it's like also you're trying to see through secrets. Everything is moving quite slow with this connection. It's a lot of back and forth in my head type of energy, like weighing out my options. And this could be your energy or Hatat's energy, but it's just the general energy of the connection. You guys aren't really giving too much of anything at this moment. Even if you're feeling things inside, it's just not being like presented in the physical realm. It's like the communication has a leash on it. The like you guys can only go so far with how things are now. Like it's no growth at this point. No growth in the connection. It's just at a standstill. It is what it is. And so with the moon card, it's like you're trying to see through this situation here and trying to see through secrets and trying to bring things to light. So it's good. It's a good thing this moon card came upright, and then we got the tower that came in the reverse, because I feel like this moon energy right here is going to help bring out the truth in the tower situation, which is really going to just push the connection to the next step. Sometimes you can't be afraid of like what's going to happen next, even if that means you may be like separated from the person you want to be with or whatever. It's just like cycles have to happen the way they need to happen, so that we are all where we need to be at the end of all of this. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles. So you could definitely be experiencing like a loss in this situation because of the 4 of Pentacles. It's like nothing's moving, nothing's advancing, feelings are just there, but there's no like physical manifestation of this energy, which can be confusing and can feel like a loss. So I'm getting like that's the sense of your energy or just the connections energy. I'm gonna dive in a little deeper into like what Hatat is feeling. We'll do a how does he feel spread. But with the general energy of this connection, I just really feel like it's a lot of repressed feelings here, a lot of repressed emotions, and because of that, it's like a feeling of a loss here. So I don't know if you're repressing your emotions or he is, but it's like there's definitely strong emotions within this connection, but they're just not coming out into the physical realm. And both of you guys are earth signs, so you guys both know all about the physical, and it's just like you're so trapped in the thoughts of the connection and the feelings of the connection that nothing can manifest physically here at this time. Yeah. So, okay, I'll pull these back in. Shuffle. Okay. So we're going to do how are they feeling? Okay, how are they feeling? Oops. Okay. Shuffle again. Okay. How does Hatat feel? Energy spirits, please let us know any messages that you think Jen needs to know. Okay. About Hatat is feeling. How is Hatat feeling at this moment? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So, first card that fell out here, 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. So, when it comes to the energy of how Hatat is feeling in this situation, he's really not accepting any offers at this time. He's being very careful about his feelings, about who he allows to get in. And it's almost like, so we got this energy, the Mother of Cups, and it came in the reverse. So if that's your energy trying to offer him something, he's observing. He may be observing your feelings for him, or he may be observing the feelings that you guys both have for each other, but he's not making any moves on these feelings. He's being very, very cautious, very cautious. Kind of balancing out his feelings. He's really emotionally balanced at this time, and he doesn't know if he wants to allow a newer connection into his life that could somehow alter his emotional balance that he's already found. And so with the Star card coming in the reverse, it's like he may have a feeling that this is a wish or this is something that you really want. Even if you haven't told him, sometimes people can just pick up on the energies of others without even, having to have that verbal communication. And it's like he has to turn it down. Like he doesn't feel like it's the right thing at the moment. And if it is, because this did come in as the Star card, so he may feel like this connection for sure is something that could be a wish come true, but he's just not accepting it at the moment. It's almost like he doesn't see it being a reachable situation right now. Like it doesn't seem realistic to him at this moment. And it could be because the Seven of Pentacles came up in upright. So it's like he really may be focusing on career and growth at this time, trying to get everything he needs in his life to line up just right before he can even think about having a romantic type of commitment. Because like the only two cards that did come up upright in this spread is the Four of Cups, which is like he's really just being super cautious about any offers that come to him. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles, which is like he's really focused on his like his growth, his success, his abundance, his like assets, his financial security, or his if he's going to school, he may be focused on that, or training, or getting a promotion or something. Like he's just really focused on lining things up in his life for him at this time. Let's see. How does the top feel? Can we clarify the situation for Jen? Okay. So yeah, the Fool card. He's not willing to take a chance at this time. It came in the reverse. So he doesn't want to. I'm not gonna say he doesn't want to, but he doesn't see it being a good risk at this time to jump into a situation or a romantic connection. He's really thinking about the consequences if things were to go wrong, or if things could. It's like with the Star card, he knows this connection could be something that would be great, that could fulfill everything he's ever wanted. But at the same time, it's like he doesn't think it's worth the risk at this time. Like he's not willing to even go there at this time. And it could have something to do with this Seven of Pentacles. He just like has to get things lined up the way they are first. Some people, they really can't enter relationships or even, have romantic connections if they don't have their financial security where they want it to be, if they're not in the house they want to be in, if they're not driving the car they want to drive. Like sometimes those worldly aspects, they really do matter to some people. I mean, I'm not really like that, but I've dealt with other people. Oops, all those cards fell out. I dealt with other people who were like that, and their worldly, success really came first, and they wouldn't even have been able to be in a good relationship if they didn't have those things as like a foundation. And so that's probably what Hatat is feeling at this moment. I feel like he may have a lot of pressure to get things lined up for him. That's the feeling, energy I'm getting. So like he may be really focused on his finances or just his growth or like his plan in life or something, because he's not willing to. The Fool card coming in the reverse is like he's not willing to just go out on a limb or go out on a risk or go out on feelings. Like he has to have proof. He has to know for sure this is going to work. All of that. Let's see if we can clarify anything for Jen and Hatat. Okay, so Two of Wands coming in the reverse. Yeah, he's not At this time, he's not making a decision on like the next steps with this connection. Like the Two of Wands upright, it just means like an important decision is going to be made that's going to mark like the creation of something, a new beginning. And it's like it's coming in the reverse, so it's like he knows all the signs are there. He feels it. He knows that, like, he definitely knows that there's something here. There's a spark here. There's chemistry here, but the Fool and the Two of Swords come in the reverse, and it's like he is not moving on this connection at this time. He's not making any decisions. So I don't know if you have reached out to him, but I would, at this moment, I would tell you don't force the situation, because it's something that he has to come to on his own. And putting any like more pressure on it would just make him flee, I think. So yeah, Nine of Pentacles, and it came up in the upright, and this is like the Seven of Pentacles, and it came up in the upright, and he's an earth sign. Plus, I know you're an earth sign too, but I feel like this is his energy, because all of the cards that having to do with love and cups of offerings are coming up reversed, but these pentacle energies are coming upright, which means that he's super focused on his finances at this time. Like the Nine of Pentacles is like he's almost there. He's probably been working on something or building something, building a career, maybe just going back to school, but he's almost done. Like he's put in that work, and he's almost where he needs to be. And that's why he's been super focused on lining things up, to make sure that he will for sure reach this Ten of Pentacles, after this Nine. And that just seems to be where his energy is right now. It's just not on any romantic connections at this time. I don't really need to clarify that, but any more? Oops, okay. So yeah, the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So, he's not really looking to create anything romantically at this moment. And I hate to tell you that. Like, I wouldn't go off of me saying that, but I'm just getting a strong sense of that. And it's like, it's not like a bad thing. It's just like the timing isn't right at this time. That's all it is. It's just like the timing of the whole situation. I do think he definitely has feelings for you, but let me see. Yeah, the Emperor in the reverse. It's like he's just not about to put any energy in a romantic situation at this time. And it's probably just until he gets these pentacles lined up. Because once the pentacles come, that's probably going to bring a brand new him or whatever. And even if he is pretty well off right now, it's like the Emperor coming in the reverse. So it's like he doesn't feel he's where he could be. He feels like he could be, a person who could possibly run an empire or something one day. Like he feels like he can do so much better. And so he's really pushing himself to do that, is the energy I'm getting. And you may feel like that's like neglecting you in a sense, or you may feel super insecure that he doesn't feel any feelings towards you. But I think he does for sure, but it's just not anything that he's willing to act on at this time. And it's not anything towards you. It's like, don't take it personally, because it really has nothing to do with you. Okay. Any messages for Jen regarding what she can learn from this connection with the Tot? Can we clarify the connection with the Tot and what lessons are to come in the future with this connection? Jen and the Tot. Lord God Spirit, Jen's angel, please let me give her any messages that you want her to know regarding her and the Tot. Anything she needs to know regarding this situation, this connection that she feels. Can we clarify the connection she feels with the Tot? Any final things you want to clarify? Oops. These cards are really sticky. like sticky, like they don't want to move. They're not sticky, literally, but it's just like this is a stubborn energy, I feel. Just really focused, not really focused on love. Oops, Two of Wands fell out again in the reverse. What a sign. Three of Swords upright. Okay, so usually the Three of Swords does mean a third party situation here. But I'm not going to jump and say that. I don't really know that. So let's just clarify. Can we clarify this Three of Swords coming out for Hatat and Jen's situation? Okay. The Moon card in the reverse. So, okay. 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 So it could definitely be a third party situation. Damn it. I didn't want to say that. I didn't want that to come out. But the Moon card had already came out. And it's like maybe some secrets are going to come out here. Maybe you're going to find some information out. That's what you need to learn about this connection. That's what's coming. Maybe there's something that you need to know that is going to be a revelation to you. There's not going to be any more secrets in you looking at illusions. I think you said you're a Pisces moon, and this is the Pisces representation card. And Pisces, I am a Pisces sun, and we really do see what's beyond the surface. Like we look at things not from a surface level. We go way deeper than that. So, yeah, I'm thinking some things may be revealed to you. For sure. You're going to come out of that that phase of, thinking you have secrets, thinking there is secret. Okay, so the Nine of Wands comes out this time upright. Okay, so this is going to lead you to something, for sure. This is going to lead you to some type of revelation that's going to create something new. Possibly with a fire sign. It may not be with a top. But whatever it is, it's going to lead you to something. A new creation. It's like you've been through a lot with this connection, and you almost reached the end of it, where you're going to learn your lesson. You're going to get the truth. So I don't know if you have come to him with your feelings or not, but he may come to you, actually, because he's been feeling some type of energies and he wants to clear the air. And I don't know what that's going to lead for you guys, but I feel like it's definitely going to be for your energy, because we want to know, how is Jen going to be affected by this? What's the resolution for Jen here in this situation? Can you clarify this? Seven of Wands and this Nine of Wands. It's definitely a creation of something passionate. I don't know who it's going to be with. Clarify? Okay. So yeah, you're definitely just coming out of illusions and deceptions, and you're going to see things for what they really are. That's all I can say. You're definitely going to see things for what they really are, and people for who they really are. Sometimes when we really like people, we only see their good sides, and we don't really see what's lying beneath the surface. And if we do see it, we kind of like, deny it and push it back. But you're not gonna be able to do that anymore. Like, you're gonna come out of this state of illusion, and you're gonna see this connection for what it is, and you're gonna have everything you need to make the decision that's gonna ultimately lead you to something new. And if you have to leave people behind, it doesn't matter. You're just gonna have to stand up and do what's best for you. So, Jen, I really hope this reading helped you. The only thing I would say is really use your intuition when it comes to this connection. Don't look at things for the surface, because things are way deeper than the surface. Okay? Don't become paranoid with it, but really get in touch with your Pisces moon and really start looking at things deeper. because things are going to be revealed to you. And when things are revealed to you, it's going to be time for you to make a decision. It's like the tables are going to turn and everything's going to be in your hands. So you need to figure out what you want to do with this connection. Okay? All right, Jen, thank you so much for ordering a reading from me. I really do appreciate it, girl. I hope this works out for you. Keep in touch, keep me updated, and I will talk to you next time, okay? All right, bye-bye.